Hello good people of the internet, welcome to a DCUO video, and we are illuminating heroism with Varian Lux, my hardlight Superman mentored hero. This video is pretty much going to cover exactly what I did with the previous Lex Luthor toon that I showed. Yes, I got around to doing, I thought I'm going to do mentor by mentor, so class by class, so you get the meta, the tech, and last by no means least the magic quests coming to you at the same time. So this is going to cover pretty much the same stuff, but the quests are totally different though, but with the added bonus that you get a quest that I knew was still in the game.
The vendors are where you go to repair any damaged equipment or sell any items you don't need. Some of the vendors sell unique items, and as soon as you have enough renown, you can purchase those as well.
Because I haven't even touched this character. I literally got off the Brainiac Ship and just did seasonal stuff with it, and that's been it.
Now this is the mailroom with the mailboxes, of course, plus the Watchtower teleporter, your PvP and alert holograms. Go ahead, check your mail. I sent you something.
Yeah, she sent
Then
me
find
the...
Protostar Blakely. He has a message for you from Superman.
Yeah, she sent me the emissive, well, not the emissive ice, but the full domino that you can see there. So you've got domino, emissive. You can't really tell the difference. I prefer the emissive, they look better. But you get that sent in an email, so away we go.
Gorilla Grodd is attacking the Queensland Boardwalk. His army is devolving humans to apes, using some kind of tech even Star Labs hasn't seen before. We've got to get in there and stop them before they overtake Metropolis.
Okay then.
This is Superman. I saw how you dealt with Brainiac. I'm asking you to help us with the situation here in Metropolis. With the Brainiac attacks, we need all the help we can get. Gorilla Grodd's army is attacking and devolving humans into apes. We've got to stop them before they overtake Metropolis.
Oh yeah, I forgot. Whenever I go back to my main, I always turn that off. Or on, so I can see the skill points. But yeah, as for doing everything else, it's pretty much going to be, excuse me, what I did the last time. So we'll do the quests, we'll get the investigation, hopefully there'll be the briefings around here as well. But what I'm actually considering doing, unless there is a specific briefing attached to that quest line, the investigations and briefings will more than likely be a separate video series, which is what I'm thinking of doing, even though I'm probably going to show you how to get the investigations and the briefings within the quest lines. The individual ones themselves will probably be featured at another time. So anyway, as you can tell, I've done the race. That is a very simple race to do. So on we go.
We tried to stop Grodd's gorillas at the Queensland Boardwalk, but they're using tech even Star Labs hasn't seen in action before. See what you can do about shutting this down.
And as before, we are martial arts, so that's a thing. You see how simple it is to use martial arts, which is why I said it's probably
Do something!
the one that you want to go for more than anything else. Just in case you're wondering, I know you might be new to the game, you might not be, but the damage that is caused by light attacks are different than the damage that would be caused by a, say, fire, mental, ice, but not celestial. Celestial operates in a very similar way to light, in that you get precision, which is the white numbers, after the initial hit. So on this gorilla here, you're going to see a yellow number pop up first, like that, and then white numbers afterwards. So there's a yellow and a white. Most of what light operates under is precision damage. So if you chain the attacks together, which would be this one, everything is white numbers. Which is why, if you're operating with light, it's best to be precision based. So just in case you were wondering, if you're not aware of that, then that's something that you need to be considering. There's the green. I can't tell you how difficult this was to get on the villain. I actually posted a video about
Gorilla
this.
Technician report. General Grodd brilliantly designed this to shred upon impact, ensuring maximum devastation.
And that one doubles as that one down there. So as soon as you get that one over there, you also get that one over there, which is just great. And gorillas by the sea.
Here's some background intel. Gorilla Grodd is a hyper-intelligent ape who hates humanity. He believes apes, meaning himself, should rule. As if Brainiac weren't bad enough. Hey, so you should know that people everywhere can use your help. Usually you'll find them near crisis spots in the city. Here's one. See if you can lend a hand?
Grodd's teleporters run off fuel cells. The more we destroy, the fewer troops they can bring in. Think you're up for it?
No problem. Excuse me.
Those guerrilla troops are trapping civilians with Grodd's devolution devices. Destroy the devices and weaken Grodd's forces.
Whenever you see these when you're leveling up, pick them up. You never know, they could be the rare ones. It's always a good idea to pick them up, even if you're not going to go for them. Right, so that's that one.
Devolution fuel cells under attack.
The downside to light, of course, is that it aggroes on a bunch of people. But it hits like a truck. Change the shuriken.
Protect the fuel. It is needed on the front.
They have. They've made the shuriken look more like the other one. That's not bad.
Protect the fuel. It is needed on the front. Oh, man.
Yeah, even though they do. Ooh, a light character as well. With the light weapons.
Fuel reserves in place for transport.
Pick up the briefing.
Gorilla Technician report. This chassis is infused with a metal alloy so advanced, the humans' primitive weapons won't even leave a scratch. Protect the fuel cells.
Now that is a prime example of what is might, and it's pure might damage. See all of those? All the ticks that you got from this are might damage. See? All might damage. But if you do this, oh, doesn't matter. This, all precision damage. So just make sure you go for the right one. Teleporters, I think, are on the Ferris wheel at the top. Oh, crud. It's a good stunning power as well. There is a lot of heroes up. Is it just me, or is there a lot more heroes leveling up than there are villains? Teleporters to get that done, otherwise it's going to take ages. No.
Protect the fuel cells.
Where are they?
Devolution fuel cells.
Oh, there they are.
Portal is now stable. Proceed with transport. Time space order transport. Authorized.
Sweat bomb. Nice and easy. Tell you what, with that smoke bomb, you can hit really, really hard.
Portal is now stable. Proceed with transport. Commencing Gorilla transport. Space link is stable. Authorized initiated.
So you do the smoke bomb, you stun them, and then you pile. I saw. Did you see the blue? I can see the blue over there. Let's get this first.
Portal is now stable. Proceed with transport.
Nice and easy.
Commencing Gorilla transport. Time space link unstable. Authorized sequence initiated.
Whoa, he just went all over the map. And this one is what?
Lois Lane with Daily Planet Live. Breaking news.
Survival of the fittest.
The Metropolis waterfront is under attack by the hyper-intelligent ape, Gorilla Grodd, and his army. Experts say Grodd's devolution technology can control unsuspecting minds, turning humans into primitive slaves. Grodd's longtime nemesis, the Flash, is on the scene with the Metropolis Police Department. More as it comes.
So, yeah.
Portal is now stable. Proceed with transport.
Yeah.
Time space link unstable. Authorized sequence initiated.
Let's just stop being bounced around. And we got a skill point, which you know what that means. That means we get elbow drop. Elbow drop. We can't access flight until level 9. Until then we're flying around at this ponderous speed, but it is what it is. we go, and he's all over the map as well. Always make sure that you take people out, because you never know when you're going to get a Promethean lockbox.
Portal is now stable. Proceed with transport. Commencing Gorilla transport.
And they're always worth it.
Time-space link unstable. Override sequence initiated.
Right, so that's that done. All we need to do, of course, if you want to do the tours, that's that. I'm not overly keen on doing those.
Protect the fuel. It is needed on the front.
To be honest, I don't know anyone that is.
Under attack. Pound them for Grodd.
Right, we need the guys in the brown leather tops. There's one.
Protect the fuel cells. Protect the fuel. It is needed on the front.
That guy there.
Do not let them destroy the fuel. Devolution fuel cells under attack.
Bang. If we don't kill him off, we're just nice and simple. Nice and easy. Okay, so it's guerrilla warfare.
Grodd's usual trick is mind control, so I'm betting that's part of those devolvers. Grodd turns people to apes, then controls their minds. And he considers us uncivilized? Villains.
Yeah. Oh, if only you knew. So we're getting better.
Now that Grodd's main force is weakened, we need to help those devolved citizens. Grodd has neural arrays clustered on rooftops nearby to reinforce his devolution devices. Take those out, and you can create a device to reverse the devolution effect. The Flash is going after Grodd in his hideout. This should be over soon.
Awesome. So we're going to get the blue. You can see here. That's why I flew this way. I always go for this one first, otherwise I tend to miss it.
Grodd, this is Luther. Don't expect the Society to get involved in your little schemes, unless you can show any possible benefit to us. I own Metropolis, so make all the apes you like. Just remember who's boss.
Pound them for Grodd. Someone's having mine.
So that's that one hacked. Anything else over here? No. Oh, there's one.
Never mind the Flash. I am dealing with him.
And he just fell all kinds of
Pound
down.
them for
Go ring wall. That's PvP. It's a fun event. If you're a hero, I wouldn't consider doing ring wall. Do diamond heist.
Once we have the mind control ray in place, you may proceed.
It just happens that most of the heroes go to diamond heist, most of the villains go to ring wall. It's just easier.
Mind control device engaged and operating at full capacity.
Yeah, I'm just getting used to the combos again. It's a long time since I've actually used martial arts.
Broadcast signal disrupted. General Grodd requests a status report on the diversion at the beach.
Good. Until that device loses power, you can free people from Grodd's devolution effects. Help citizens and get that tech off the streets.
Gorilla Technician report. General Grodd designed the detonator to pick up psychic vibrations so slight, even thinking about the sensor could trip the fuse. Uh-oh.
I was laughing though, that was just funny. Is there a side quest? There's a side quest.
Hey, keep your head down. There's monkeys all over the place here. I'm trying to hack into Grodd's communication network, but it's no security. I bet some of the guerrilla brigadiers around here have access codes. See if you can grab a few and hack this communication.
Okay then.
Pound them for Grodd.
Ooh, are these jump pads? Yes, they are. Oh, for all you speeches out there, that's just perfect. That's a brigadier.
Pound them for Grodd.
It's amazing, there's not that much difference in the game, not that much variety on what you can actually get done, but in terms of style variety. But it's amazing the differences in styles that people actually come up with from just a very small amount.
Gorilla Technician report. This reactor core can provide nearly endless power to any one of General Grodd's visionary devices.
Whoa. Those aren't fun. I'm just going to say that right now. The pads on these, not nice. There's one.
Pound them for Grodd.
Nice. There's 2. 3.
Pound them for Grodd.
Nice. There's 1. Not over. No. 2 over there. Where's this one?
Pound them for Grodd.
What's the betting the villains win the ring war? Let's bring it down.
Pound them for Grodd.
Stop doing that. That's not fun. I'm just saying that right now. That's not fun. The way that works, no, don't like that. Whoa. Has you completed all of the In the Mist quest just from doing that? Wow. Didn't expect that.
Good. Until that device loses power, you can free people from Grodd's devolution effects. Help citizens, and get that tech off the streets.
Pound network DNA sequencer initialized.
Heroes? That's not right. Okay, defeat and re-evolve citizens. There should be a green there.
Gorilla Technician report.
Nice and easy.
An ingenious device. It breaks down human genetic material for easy manipulation.
Get away! I owe you my life. You're trying to force me to kill. Thank you. I could feel my humanity slipping away.
It's relatively easy to get this kind of stuff done.
Thank you. I could feel my humanity slipping away. I owe you my life. You saved me. Help!
Which is why I wasn't too bothered about the extremely repetitive quests in Assassin's Creed because, well, yeah. You can't get more repetitive than that, but it works. Sort of.
Run for your life.
Devolution units down here. Muppet.
Get away.
Devolving. Devolving.
Right, that's that.
Devolving. Devolving. Devolution in progress. Pound them for Grodd.
Run for your life.
Overload it.
Look out!
Devolving.
Was
Devolving.
Get it.
Devolving.
Get it.
Devolving. Devolving.
Okay, this one's going to be kind of cool.
Initiating devolution process. Devolving.
Oh, it only matches per unit. It used to be if you
run for your lives!
the amount of citizens increased the devolution charge.
Devolving.
Fred. Well, I guess it's only going to be that way for some.
Devolution in progress. Devolving. Converting cell proliferation pattern. Devolving.
That's another thing. Would I go to nature or sorcery after the update?
Devolving.
Considering that I know the way that the sorcery actually works, and one of the 6 characters I've got for this leveling process actually is sorcery, and my alt is nature, yeah, I should be able to tell you the ins and outs of what changes has been made.
Get ready. I have bad news.
Awesome.
The Flash is out of contact. He's always beaten Grodd before. Grodd is definitely out for revenge.
Salt. Right. We can't get chompers. Or that is a DPS power and a half.
This is Superman. We're not gonna let Grodd win this one. If you can find the Flash inside his base, the 2 of you can take down Grodd.
Spikequake Ram. Ram's actually pretty useful. Light Blast is the below 35% damage mirror, so that one's very, very cool. But Light Barrier, that's great. Restore, even better. Shielding. Ooh, hand clap. Yeah. Ooh. Boxing to hand clap. I forgot about that. Weapons, martial arts, elbow drop. So now we've got the improved, which has, if you look very closely, the Green Lantern symbol on it. Now, the downside is, for the Yellow Lanterns, it's also there as well. Funny old world, isn't it? Where did we get anything actually useful? Yes, we did. Martial arts twin blade guitar, which looks like nope. Sorry, but oh wait, Gorilla Grodd's lab. So in we go. It has been a long time. I'm not joking when I say this. A long time since I did anything like this. I genuinely don't remember this at all.
Security breach confirmed. Eliminate the metahuman. Security breach confirmed. Eliminate the metahuman.
Right, now I've got nothing that I can combo into, but that's fine. Oh yeah, they chuck the stuff, don't they? Awesome. Oh, treasure box, which you now can't miss. Yes, we want to integrate that because it's just green all over. Awesome.
Begin transforming the prisoners, quickly! Pound them for Grodd! Pound them for Grodd!
Okay, that's how.
Sorry I tried to crush you.
No worries. Don't try it on my villain, because if you do that, you're gonna die.
Detecting prisoners escaping. Sending reinforcements.
Oh, they don't.
Don't let the hairless apes get away.
Find the flash from free here.
Halt where you stand, human.
Do it. Yes, we can.
Now he's
Deactivating.
laughing, monkey boys.
At least now the subject to PvP mechanics, you can actually stop them doing that sort of stuff now, which is great. Come on, where's the green? And the blues.
All security forces, repel the intruder.
Why? An unimaginably advanced gorilla, whatever it was. I gotta see what that actually was, because that looks funny. Advanced gorilla device. Okay.
Quick, get me out of here before Grodd sees you. Use that control over there.
Doop 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 doop.
Watch it! He's devolving those prisoners!
Devolving? Ignorant, vainglorious fools. You know nothing. Primitive scum. Tremble before Grodd.
Okay. Guy needs to chill though.
Grodd.
Dead.
Coming through!
Remember, don't use a cola
I will crush you with my bare hands.
if you can help it. Doesn't mean to say you can't use a trinket.
You bro? Yay! I made a 21st century
Okay, just weapon damage from now.
Who's a big angry gorilla? Grodd is! Yes, he is!
You'll rue the day you crossed Grodd, human. We will meet again.
Since I'm from the future, I thought I'd tell you. It is rats. It's always rats.
Okay. Fire mech back.
I'm going to run to Gorilla City and check with Solivar. See you in a flash!
Gorilla Technician report. The reactor is powerful enough to send evolution rays across the entire city.
Okay, so that's pretty much everything to do with this done. Hold to skip movie. You can view those as you need. And that gives me feats, a whole bunch of them. Practice die, Revolver, School of Hard Knocks, No Monkeying Around, and Determined. The Determined is for not dying, which is relatively easy to achieve actually, because it's only the starting quest. As for In the Mist, I actually want to see how many of those I've got left. Feet. Briefs. Episode briefs. Really? Okay. Well, we'll come back to those. Someone's obviously just leveled up. Good view.
Nice work. Head back to the police station and talk to the Flash. Trust me, he's going to get there first.
Yeah, given that I can only go at a snail's pace, I'm not surprised.
Star Labs has confiscated Grodd's tech, which should put a stop to his plans for world domination. At least for today. I want to thank you for your courage under fire. And I know the Flash wants to thank you personally. He's at the local police station safe house.
There we go,
with thanks.
Right, so you can find all the investigations from doing that. That's relatively easy. As for the blue,
Run for your life!
42:19. I might actually do that in a separate part after this, just to make sure that they're all done. In fact, I think I might actually do that for every part now.
Go.
Oh great, it's lagging. Make sure that the blues and the greens are collected for each of them, just to make sure. At least that way there's no issue at all as to whether or not I've actually got them done for you, because they'll just be there and available, which is great. When your flight, make sure when you're doing any sort of race you don't actually touch anything, because the second that you do, the race will stop. Well, your character will stop anyway, which if you're going for platinum races, you won't get it. And again, warp. And we're straight there. Right, so let's go in here actually. A lot more heroes than villains, I'm just saying. A lot more heroes than villains. So it's survival of the fittest, DCUO.mmo, g.live.com. Briefings, issue, survival of the fittest episode 1, Little Bohemia.
Hey, it's my partner in Monkey Ball. You up for a new crisis? 'Cause Hive's taken over the Metrodome, and Superman thinks you can handle it.
Okay, that brings us back to here, which gives us the next quest, but that's not what we're actually going to do. What do I do? I'm just wondering what's the best way to go about getting all the briefings and the investigations sorted for the video series, because I don't really want you to be hunting through each video to see that's where you get to do all that stuff. I want it to just be quite simple. You just go here, do that. The investigations you'll find as you're leveling up anyway, but the briefings, not so much. So I think what I'll do is I'll stop here and I'll do the briefings immediately now, so that'll be in a separate cut. So I'll catch you on the next video where I actually finish up the briefing related to this. So I'll see you in a bit.